It's
Your
there.
Boob Tube Live.
And now,
Dreams copy. We are sending.
West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
all right, everybody, welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me, as always, Rich Cooley's here, and we got the one and only Scott Swiftwater Tony. That's it. Just us three tonight. But no Dennis. We don't know where Dennis is. He's probably doing another photo shoot somewhere. He's probably sprawled out over the hood of a car. So we honestly don't know. Shad and Kathleen had some family stuff they had to take care of, so they couldn't make it. And so it's us three. But
It is what it is.
yeah.
Be okay.
Oh, we got this, man. What's been going on, guys?
Well, Rich, you go ahead.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
All kinds of medical issues, guys. So
Rich, our boy Rich, has got some medical issues.
my Bell's palsy is back again,
Yeah, and we're saying it's
and I have to get some tests done, do an MRI, try to find out if it's brain issues or if I'm just going nuts or what the hell's going on.
you're just going nuts.
But they're basically saying it could be some serious crap. So let's hope they're wrong.
Let's hope it's not. But
I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's not going away anytime soon. But my test ain't until the 23rd.
you
So
think they'd have rushed the test, you know? Like said, you got to go get
I don't know. They give you all the bad news and then they say,
Yeah.
oh, what could be nothing.
Yeah, and then they go, well, we'll test you in 2 weeks.
And then they say, well, it might take 2 or 3 days before somebody gets a hold of you. And then they
Idiots.
got a hold of me today, which was yesterday, was my appointment. They got a hold of me today, and I thought, well, cool.
Uh-huh.
And they said, oh, well, you can't do it at your local hospital because your pacemaker that you have is not compatible with ours.
Oh, jeez, I forgot about
Now
that.
you got to go to York.
Oh, boy.
So I had to call York Hospital. Yeah, I couldn't get in there till 23rd. So.
Yeah, I mean, but when it's something like that that's kind of serious, it should be, we'll get you in tomorrow.
You would think, but
Yeah, right away. Let's see what's going on here.
They got thousands of other people waiting to get their MRI.
I don't think they do. I went and got MRIs, and that waiting room is never packed. There's like one person. So it's like,
Evidently, it's got to be special hospital because of the MRI is special. And
yeah, oh yeah, that is. But your pacemaker makes it complicated. Because
But it's not the pacemaker itself. It's the stupid leads that are connected to it.
sure,
You know, which I didn't know that they got like serial numbers and part numbers and shit on them.
sure. So it's
Oh, you had to get that Cadillac.
yeah,
It's,
you got the good one. Got the good model.
it's like a Tesla. Gotta call the office. They ain't no parts out here for
I
it.
think sometime within the next year, I got to get that replaced anyway. So
Ah, jeez, Rich, stop.
10 years.
So every
10 years, you got to get it replaced.
I know you got to get that stuff changed out. It's like a filter change,
Mm-hmm.
really.
I don't know. I hope we'll get all the bad crap done this year. And
Everything's gonna be okay. We'll make sure we
so.
pray for you. You know.
Yeah, say some prayers for me. I'll hope everything goes okay.
Hey, on the other hand, it could just be pollen.
Oh well, you know that could be weird. It could be some kind of.
So
weird...
Pollen's doing this.
No, Pollen's not doing that.
Well, I mean, it could be some pretty heavy pollen. I don't know.
Hey, Rich, you need to get a pirate patch. 'Cause, you know,
Well, but watch this. Watch what happens. Okay.
Okay.
It's automatically closed. And I'm not doing it. It's doing it on its own.
it just automatically closes.
But watch what your brain tells you.
What the heck? That's weird. That's messed up, dude. But when you put your hand there, it opens. The hell?
Weird, isn't it?
That is
Are
really
we gonna have? Hey, we're gonna have to get Rich one of those things like for a dog goes around his neck with the thing that
with
goes.
the divider in the
Yeah.
middle. Holy
We'll dark.
cow.
We'll dark it out.
That
What's
is
happening is I'm seeing double.
okay. Oh,
I'm seeing one side and then I'm seeing the other side.
that's strange though.
Not all the time, though. You know, every once in a while I see like two sides of it.
Are you able to work?
Wow, it's a little difficult, but
I would think.
I'm driving too. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, I
want
would think that could be a little difficult too.
when I was driving back from Virginia, you know, on the 4th of July weekend there, I went and visited family, and
Uh-huh.
that's when it started getting bad when I was down there. And then on the way home, I started seeing the double, so I had to close my left eye and just drive out of one eye.
See, you maybe should get a patch that you could put over it.
So
That
yeah,
way-
it freaks people out though.
I
I was at work and like, don't look at me, it freaks me out. And
That's
I'm
why
like,
I said put a patch.
"All
on.
right, dude."
Get you a patch, pirate patch kind of patch, and put over it, and then it'll relax that eye, and you'll be able to focus better, maybe. You know, and you'll look cool. It'll be like, "Arr."
Yeah, maybe I ought to get a patch.
You should. I would. I'd definitely go right to the patch store and get me a patch.
Start calling like my buddy Left Turn Tom. We'll call him Right Turn Rich.
Yeah. Dang, Rich. Well, keep us informed, man. Let us know what's going on. We'll keep,
Okay, like I said, I ain't gonna know anything until
till the 23rd. Dang. Dang.
unless something happens. Until then, you never know.
That's just crazy. Well, nothing's going to happen. You're all
I
good.
hope not. You know.
Yeah. You got
Yeah,
it.
I think it'd be all right.
Yeah.
As
It's,
soon as you can get your tests in or whatever the heck they're gonna do.
yeah, it's just strange, though. Man.
I didn't like the crap that they were talking. It
Oh,
couldn't.
heck no. Yeah, no, that's nuts. Yeah, you don't want to hear that stuff.
No.
It's like, stop. It's all happened since you got that dang vaccine. It's like,
Yeah, like 3 weeks after.
yeah. That's where I see the problem lies.
And then he got some people. Oh, I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll be,
that was one of the possible side effects. Man.
yeah, that was what I was worried about. That's why I
Hang on a
only
second.
get the shot because I thought, you know, I don't want to get that crap. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep. See.
it happens.
Yeah, that's just bull.
But if it wasn't me, it would have been somebody else.
I know, but still, it ain't right. No matter what, it ain't right. It's crazy. Jeez.
All right, enough about me. Go ahead.
Scott, what about you? What's been happening?
Well, I didn't do much anything this weekend because, well, the gold show got canceled.
What gold show? What gold show?
Gold
Our
show
show.
Sunday night.
Oh, our Sunday show. What was 4th of July?
Yeah,
I figured
exactly.
Everybody had plans. Look, Rich was up in Virginia.
Well, I'm just saying, I was here because I was ready to go on, and I canceled a lot of stuff, and I was like, oh, really?
I was actually back on Sunday, but we did watch the fireworks Sunday night.
That's what I figured. I'm like, you know what? I bet you a lot of people's watching fireworks. Not going to be nobody listening, nobody in the chat room. You know, I'm like, let's just cancel. You know, I'm like, you know, why not? Scott ain't doing nothing. He said they're not doing fireworks down there anyway.
No, they're not doing anything here.
You know?
I didn't even hear one pop,
Wow.
See?
and that's pretty surprising because last year it was the same way, and you heard a couple of things that you shouldn't have. But this year, they're like, we got that big fire right over here beside us anyway. You didn't hear anybody do anything. And that fire actually, I think 4th of July, they were flying over and putting the orange stuff on the hills and everything like that. And today the wind kicked up. Now it's freaking huge as ever now, but it's going the other way now. Instead of coming towards us, it's going up towards Crown King and Moby and all that. But man, I'll tell you, it's a heck of a fire going on.
That's crazy too.
It was started by lightning, so it wasn't somebody's dumbass attack. It was actually honest made, but
Yeah.
I thought they had it out that day. Well, it was actually the day before the 4th of July. I thought they had it out that evening because they were, like I said, the C-130s or whatever they are that come over and fly the dump, that orange stuff. And then you had some of the helicopters going down to Lake Pleasant and pulling up the bags. And in the evening, there was like no smoke. So we thought it was pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
When you get out by the highway, I looked up and there's like maybe like one or two look like campfire looking, smokes, but those are pretty far away. So that campfire could be like 13 feet wide. Who knows? But after the wind we got today and the gust we got today, now it's a freaking big, huge son of a gun again.
Wow, that's nuts. I'm
Yeah,
fired.
it just sucks because right now, you got. What's really, good enough that most of the animals are underground and stuff like that, but you got a lot of them that are on top of the ground. All these animals are running, and it's burning acreage now. Serious acreage.
Don't they monitor the lightning strikes?
Yeah, they do. They were watching it. They wanted to make sure it was going to do their thing. Where it was at, it was too rugged of country to get in there and too pricey to fly something in and put it out. So they were monitoring it, and then we got a wind from the north down to the south, and that's what took it towards us. And it got close. It got close enough. I was worried.
Wow.
I didn't sleep much, like July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Nope.
No.
Neither.
And now it's like I said. Now you can go outside, and I've seen like this morning the winds changed now, and they're blowing back north. But today I walked out, and like all the sunlight was orange. And I looked up, and it was nothing but smoke coming off the mountains. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, but all the guys are on deck. All hands are on deck down here. So
yeah, you guys need some rain.
Yeah,
big rain.
Yeah, I could take some of that.
Yeah,
not stuff we just had. Little sprinkle stuff.
You need what we're getting now and what we had earlier.
In Phoenix and everything, they said they got good rains. And then up north, they said they got good rains. I'm like, right here where I'm at, usually if I was in town, this place would get wet and rainy and flood. And oh, yeah, you got 2 days to go drag a dredge out and everything. Now, since I'm here, nope, no rain for you.
Get out there and do a rain dance.
It's rain dance, yeah.
There is.
There ain't no rain dance.
Yeah, there is.
But I'll tell you what's dancing though. Gold prices.
Let's hear them. Let's hear these dancing gold.
Oh, here we go. Taking into the brand new prices. Anyway, this is pretty interesting. Hang on to your socks, folks. We got gold right now going up $6.90. We're at $1,804, folks. We have gotten back over that $1,800 mark. And I think that's where everybody likes it. That's where I want it to stay.
Right.
I'm just feeling pretty comfortable with the 1,800. I don't want to get greedy. It doesn't have to go to 2,000. I like the 1,800.
That's right. Don't care.
Don't get greedy. Anyway, silver comes in, taking the red numbers at 0.2 at $26.20, but it still is at $26. I like to see it at the $27 mark, just Tim's repertoire, but 26 is still fair.
26 is nice.
Right. We got platinum if you own any of it, down $7. That's right. It's at $1,090 right now. It did take a red number. Palladium. Ooh, that's a nice one. Jump up of $57 to $2,937. Fascinating. Rhodium right now, as of it says 19,000 and it says unch, or it says it didn't move. So if anybody's got a different number than I do, you'll feel free to check that out.
Unch.
Yeah, unch.
Unch. It's a weird word.
Yeah, but when you say it, if people know if you're around the right people, they'll know what you're talking about.
Unch.
SP 500 is up $37, by the way.
Unch. What about them? What about them? Birthday.
Those are the gold prices, though, folks. I'm telling you.
Nice, Scott. Thank you. I was glad to see silver sticking where it likes to be.
It's not, silver's not dropping. It's not rising. So it's kind of like hanging out at 26.
It's hanging out in that area.
I remember, what was it? You said you wanted to see it like around 32. It could get that funny push.
It could.
It's hanging out. Remember, like gold used to hang out, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Then it went. Yeah, and then it went.
Hung out like what 1600, and then just boom, jumped up to almost 19 something.
Yep. I see Silver doing that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it could do it. It could do it. Rich, how about some big birthdays? Big
All right, let me see if I can read them without trying to.
Oh, that's right. If you can't, Rich, let me know.
All right, we got the birthdays for 7-7. That would be Carl K. Matthews, David McCon.
Really? Birthdays?
Hold on, Rich. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Happy birthday, Two Wheeler. He's the best moderator on GPS. Happy birthday, Two Wheeler. He's a big pain in the ass.
I knew he would do that.
Happy birthday, Jared.
Happy birthday, Jared.
Way to go, Ray.
No. All he needs to do is just hop over on Facebook and take a look at Dennis Dayton's calendar, and he's got the rest of it covered.
Yep.
Oh my God, he did it.
I think he's getting one of them calendars for a birthday present.
Hey, Ray, when do you leave?
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, okay.
And
It's coming Friday.
yeah, the 10th.
This coming Friday, 2 days from now.
Nice,
Okay.
Ray.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck, buddy, and you be safe.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it sucks because I wanted to come up and dig with you this year.
No, right. Come home in one piece and
Yeah, don't try to be brave. It ain't worth it.
have fun.
It's kind of bittersweet for me. It's great that he's getting on there, but it sucks because I wanted to come up here and dig with him this year.
Hey.
Oh, you're so full of crap. You couldn't dig if your life depended on it.
Don't bet your beard on it.
Right there in Gold Country last year, and all you did is like, well, nope, the water's too high. The clay motor's the wrong one. It's the wrong pump. My gold pan is yellow, not orange. You know.
We're gonna write a Swiftwater excuse sheet.
Hey, we could almost do a calendar about that.
We could. Oh,
each
we could.
Each month, and almost each week in each month.
Yes.
We could have a different excuse for
Scott,
not getting gold.
Scott, you should do that. Like
That actually could be pretty funny.
Could do that. That could be pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, the first person that gets one is Tim.
Yes.
Oh!
I'm learning them, boy. I'm telling you. I've been around them too
All right,
much.
Tim Grimes. Well, I don't want to hang out too awfully long, but I just wanted to wish our good buddy Jerome Whalen, a.k.a. Mr. Lodock, a birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Happy birthday.
Somebody had to do it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Well, we didn't get to it yet, Ray.
Be safe.
Aaron's going to tell us how old he is.
All kinds of new other people getting a birthday besides the most important guy.
Right. Exactly. All right, Ray. Thanks, brother.
Bye.
Be safe. Bye, buddy. All right, Rich, continue on.
All right, here we go. Carl K. Matthews, David McMahon. We got Glenn Porter, Henry Bartlett. We have Ian Frost, Jaron Wheeler, a.k.a. Mr. Lodak. We got Jim Dykeman, John Martins, Johnny R., Mark Fridley. Let's see. Prospector John J.P. We have Ruben Prosman, Steve Moore, Thomas Sagar, I'm sorry. And then birthdays tomorrow is Bill Kuczynski, Billy McGrew, Danny W., Gerald V. Lee, Heavy Meadow Detective, and we have Jim Mills. So, of course, we're doing
I do, Jared.
Hello, that.
J-Ron.
J-Ron. Darren, of course.
Yeah.
And, of course, he's out of Magna, Utah.
Uh-huh.
The answer to famous questions? Yeah. Types of prospecting do you do? Everything but dredge. Doesn't belong to any clubs. Found the site on a youtube.com review. Researching the site was I Pan for Gold.
All right.
And what kind of equipment do you use? Sluice, multi-sluice, high banker, hand dredge, and pans.
Nice. The birthday boy. J-Ron.
Yeah.
Now I'll do tomorrow heavy metal detective.
Okay. So Jaron said he's 41.
41.
So congratulations.
Wow. He's a young lad.
All right. So heavy metal detective.
Yeah.
And it's out of Clarksville, Indiana, I guess.
All right.
Right.
Mhm.
They like to do panning, crevassing, sniping, slicing. It's probably sluicing, maybe.
I'm gonna go slice.
They belong to the LBPA, the president of Scott Swift's Water Fan Club.
Oh. Wait a minute.
He's the president of Scott Swift's Water Fan Club. He found the site through Flash in Your Pan, Tuesday night live stream.
Right.
And who referred you to the site? Of course, Mr. Lodak, Ray Rushall, and I was drunk and can't recall.
Yeah.
And he likes to use metal detectors, the gold pan, the classifier, and the sluice.
See, Scott, you gotta make that excuse
Every metal detective.
for your fan club.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, next year, if it goes right, if like I said, if Josh hangs in there another couple months, he's gonna be a good digger partner, and man, it's gonna be fun. And I told him, hey, we're gonna be on videos and we're gonna make some and stuff like that. And yeah, it should be pretty good. And man, the return.
Scott, I got a serious question for you.
What do you got, bud?
Do you feel the gold that you're finding in Arizona is better than the gold that you found in Indiana?
No.
No.
I would say I would actually break that off to be about just about an even race.
Really?
Because you got to remember, the gold in Indiana, that was from the glacier bushes from Canada, which is pretty good gold.
Yeah.
That's what put them there. And then we're out here in Arizona where we had the mountains actually form, which actually made pretty good gold. So there's really, I mean, if you see Arizona gold and you see Indiana gold, you'd almost think it was probably by the same place.
But Indiana would probably be easier because Arizona is a lot harder because of the way you got to process the material, correct?
Well, Indiana's a good place. I mean, because you always got water in the creeks and stuff, so it's good to high bank and dredge. You always got the water. Out here, you got to be within like 2 days of being able to flip your whole operation over. You could be sitting there going dry, and all of a sudden, here comes all this crap.
Right.
You got to get your other stuff down there and get your other stuff back. You got to flip everything over. It's kind of like, you guys seen the show when they move a wash plant. That's pretty much what I have to do if it's dry washing. And all of a sudden, boom! Now we got floods and there's water. Then you got to move your wash plant again. You got to switch everything back over. You got to know what to do. All that stuff. It's crazy. You guys call it excuses, but like I said, if you were down here for a couple of years and you dug, you were like, "Oh, this guy ain't joking around a bit, man. This is not fun." You got to be on top.
I know the heat can be really, really bad, but I'd rather have the heat than the cold. But I don't know. Now that I say that,
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I find Arizona pretty good is because we have 4 months of crappy weather, and the rest of the year we can dig. In the East Coast, you guys got 4 months of good weather, and the rest of the months are crappy.
correct.
So I mean,
Yeah.
You got a very good point there.
unless you're like Kathleen, miss the freaking cold water, go diving, she don't give a shit. If you're jumping in the water and stuff like that, and you're still doing stuff during the winter when it is cold. I know it's cold, but if you're kneeing it and you got good, your wetsuit on, stuff like that, you're Armstrong and everything. If you're not diving, you could do pretty good. Just keep on keeping on.
Oh.
I mean, the only thing that would really stop you is pretty much, I would just say, the ice on the water. if you didn't have ice on the water, like back in the East Coast, Indiana and stuff like that, I would be out high banking, dredging with waders, put on some thick socks and some freaking thermal underwear and wear waders. You don't have to get underwater if you're just Armstrong. And they got those big, long blue gloves that I wear. I get them from, what's that place called? What's the cheap place?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll think of it in a
Harbor
second.
Freight.
Yes, that's it. I was thinking, Harbor Freight's got those big blue gloves. They go clear up to your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
And dude, I'll tell you, I got a little pair of what's those little like $1 gloves you can buy at Dollar General or whatever, any kind of store. And I put those on inside, and man, I could sit there and work for hours. Yeah, and you're going to get cold. I mean, if you're sitting there doing this and doing that, you're going to be cold. So, and mind that too, because I always try to tell people, when you try to stand up, your legs ain't going to work like they did when you went down there.
Right.
Well, because you can't feel the cold until it really hits you, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to get out, and then you can't move your legs, and you'll fall over, stuff like that. So, man, always take it slow, get out of the water, even if you're Armstronging. It's going to be cold because you don't fill your waders with hot water.
No, but you could.
But you could. Yeah, you could. I guess you're right.
I guess you could.
But like I said, if I was in the East Coast, I'd be almost digging almost year round. It'd blow your mind. If I still lived back in Indiana, around Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, I'd dig all year long. I wouldn't even faze me a bit.
Okay.
No, I hate the cold, but I'd still be doing it because the water still flows.
Yeah.
If the water's flowing, be out there digging it.
There's plenty of water.
Well, I mean, that's what makes the grade between somebody that makes a little bit of gold and the guy that you're like, wow, how do you make so much gold? Well, because I never quit. You got guys like,
if you put in time, then you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got guys that go, look, I did this for 1 month, and they show you a little bit of gold down the bottom. The other guy goes, well, I've been doing this for 24 months, and look, there's a whole two or four vials full. He just never quit.
No, this is true.
Yeah. I mean, there's even some guys that, man, they get off work and they go down and they work for 3 hours a night. They don't care.
Uh-huh.
And then 3 hours, they come back, warm back up, eat their dinner, go to bed, get up, do the work, come back out. Now I'm bored. It's their hobby. They go back out, hit another 3 hours. Dang, I'm bored. It's better than watching a TV or whatever,
What was that sound? Was that a dredge? That a dredge?
That's a dredge.
Okay. It's like,
trust me, I got a lot of sounds in my head. You wouldn't
clarify
do
the
it.
sounds. The dredge. Okay.
Oh, a dredge has got a nice. It's so funny because it's got a nice, just even flow like a dry washer. The motor it has if you sit down in a chair, you'll fall asleep. Like if you've been working a while, you'll fall asleep with a motor running.
It just purrs.
It just purrs at you. You're right.
No, I've never done that.
You never done that?
I never fell asleep with a motor running. No.
Oh my goodness! Come on out here to Arizona. I'll show you how to do it. At 12:30, you eat that sandwich. You're just waiting for me to run next. You're ready for me to run the 40 buckets. You'll fall asleep, all right. I've seen a lot of them do it.
That's a relaxing sound, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat lunch. It makes me take a nap. You never eat, never get tired. That's exactly right.
That dredge sound. Yeah, it's like
You could ask Brian, what's a dredge sound like? You go.
All right, I'm gonna start asking everybody. Hey, what's it?
Hey, by the way, is he on the chat room tonight? Because I wanted him to call in. He didn't answer my messenger.
Yeah,
Don't look like it.
Yeah, he's up in Nome, Alaska.
he's
probably hard at it.
Yeah, he's up there with the big wigs. We'll have to wait and take our time. We
want to talk burning in to getting back on the boat, maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
right?
Yep, maybe. Yeah.
Went to the local watering hole.
Mm-hmm.
I wish him luck this year.
Right where he is.
Yeah, hopefully he'll get back in the swing of things. And
Well, I mean, he's already did pretty good from the pictures. If nobody knows, we know. But the pictures he showed on the Facebook page.
yeah, does anybody know how much was in that pan?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody asked. I didn't see any in the comments. Does anybody know how much gold was in his pan that he posted on?
And like I said, I'm still thinking anywhere from 11 to 16.
I'm going 20 plus.
20 plus?
Yeah.
It could be. It could be now.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking 11 to 16.
I'm just thinking the averages. If he was up there dredging for 30 days on the 10-inch dredge.
Yeah, you know what?
Almost an ounce a day. So
I got to think of it, dude. To cover the bottom of a whole gold pan. You might be right, Tim.
I'm just thinking.
I'm going to stay with my realistic, because I'm a gold miner, and whatever we see, you can always times double.
Right,
I'm
but
going to stay with 11 to 16.
I'm thinking about like what people we know have went up there and gotten in like a week, and not even on a 10-inch. So I'm factoring that in. So I'm thinking 20 plus he got. Maybe.
Yeah, but you got to factor in though, when they go up for a week, are they doing the work, or are they just going up for a vacation where they want to work 4 hours, and they want to go fish? Then
they're doing the work. And see, I'm saying, I wonder. I don't know if there's 20 in that pan, but I'm thinking Brian probably got 20. His end. That's what I'm thinking. We'll have to see.
We'll see.
That's my guess. 20 plus. 20 plus. Just saying.
I am glad of one thing. It does help them guys to have Brian up there and digging and stuff like that, because they got I don't want to say a TV face yet, but they got somebody up there that actually dives and does it for a living, and when they're having a good time doing it. So.
I can't wait to see Ray on TV. I'm really looking forward to that. We've seen Brian. Now it's and we've seen the Bering Sea Gold and all that, and we love it. Right. But this is something new. I can't wait to see our own Ray up there, up in Greenland, or where's it at? Greenland, Iceland.
It's freaking Coldland. That's all I know.
Coldland, up there doing what he's going to be doing. That's going to be sweet. I can't wait.
Like I said, they were in contact with me for like 3 different weeks, and I was like, dude, I don't want to go.
You are the perfect guy, though, to go.
No, it's like, no, I don't want to go.
Look, Ray had to take off work to go. See?
Well, you know what? I hope Ray rocks that crap.
You could just said,
Ray lives in the cold.
Right.
Wait a minute. It's 109 right now.
But
I'm not gonna go from 109 to minus 20.
You're Scott Swiftwater Tony. You should have.
Yeah, I'm swift enough to know not to do that.
You should have did it, dude. I'd be
looking like what anybody in Indiana would know what I'm talking about. I would look like back in the old days, the Bob Gregory kid.
Oh, I would too, because I
got 5 coats on.
Me too. I can't stand it, but
no.
The opportunity I had once, and then I was like, I can't take off work. I can't. I got to have money coming in, to pay my bills. I can't take off work to do that crap.
If I'm really going to do something like that, I'd actually have to get out of Arizona, and I'd have to go like say Montana or something, and stay there for a year. And then that winter, I could probably get acclimated to what's going on. My body get back to it. And then that next year, fly me out. Okay.
I just say next
going
time,
to here to there.
No. Next time. Next time they call you, you go. No matter what. You just go, I'm in. I'm Scott Swiftwater Tony. I'll buy some Carhartts, and I'm headed that way.
Well, like I said, I got contacted off Gold Rush a couple times too, but they couldn't tell me what I was going to be doing. I'm like,
doesn't matter. We'd see your face on TV.
No, there's no guarantee of that either.
I thought if they like you, there is. That's the key. They got to like you. You got to have that.
And then why go?
You got to have that TV face.
No, there's just certain things. Like I said, I got I got different ambitions on what I want to see in a TV show, and I would really love for someone to make one. You know, we discussed it a long time ago.
They should have sent you up there with Ray.
No, I'm not going where it's cold.
That would have been a good TV show.
Yeah, Ray carrying me back to the tent. I'm froze.
Yep. Going, telling you, come on, quit being so soft, Swiftwater.
Yeah. Put me on a slide, just pull me. That's all right.
If you're working, you're warm.
I'll look like that guy. What is it? Mr. Deeds, where his uncle died.
Yeah,
That would be me on top of the cliff.
it would be.
And Ray topped me up there.
Yeah.
No, like I said, I'm just not into that cold stuff. I just don't like it that well anymore.
Neither. Me neither. That's
I
why
mean,
I'm
now,
warm.
If I was going out for food, I could sit in the cold all day long. It wouldn't bother me a bit. But to go out and work in it and to just try to do stuff like a TV, just, oh my gosh, no.
I've worked enough in it, and I can't stand it. I hate cold.
Yeah, it'd be miserable. Well, I know you worked enough in it. You know, you got to get the snow off your car every morning when
That's right.
winter's out there, you know.
Oh, I did construction out in it for 20 years, so
Right.
I know. Trust me, it's no fun. And I hate it. That's why I want to move somewhere warm.
That's like this. Hey, I'll give you an example. Hey, Rich,
What's up?
have you ever sat 3 hours in a tree stand in the freezing, blowing winter?
3 hours in what?
In the blazing winter?
Oh yeah, many
Okay.
times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you got that flat tire, how fast? 20 minutes seemed like how long?
It
You're
does.
right there.
Yeah, it does.
Especially when
Right.
it's wet and slushy outside.
Oh,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't know about. I mean, I could take the cold. I couldn't now. I mean, I'd have to acclimate like within a year. But like
You
to
don't
bring me
have-
out of 109 degrees and throw me in -9, no, heck.
people always say, you get used to it. You don't get used to the cold. It's cold. No matter what. It's
I
cold.
mean, back in the day, I used to love it.
Not me. Never loved
Get up in
it.
the deer stand, man. My mustache would be iced clear to here. I wouldn't care. I'm there for a reason.
Then, too. I used to say, why am I out here punishing myself in the cold, freezing my butt off for a deer?
Like I said though, but I used to like it. But you know, you had your clothes on, you knew what to expect. When you're out there like rays going up, you know, or prospecting, you don't know where you're going to go. You don't know what to expect. So if you miss something, fall in the water. If you do this, you better be on top of your game.
Well, it's the adventure.
Yeah.
See, Ray's in for an adventure. That's the coolest part. You know, it is an adventure.
My
That's-
latest adventure was the dang mountain lion come up behind me on the claims 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes you you don't have a gun or nothing like that. Yeah, you're not on the top of the food chain. That's an adventure.
Now this is an adventure. He's going somewhere like that. It's like a whole new world. So it's an adventure. That's the
What do you
great.
mean? It's rocky and it's white. Where is he at? It's rocky and it's white.
He's gonna meet Icelandic people.
It's okay.
It's gonna be cool. A totally different experience.
You know what? You know what's really good?
Yeah.
At least that sucker looks like a Viking.
All right, and Ray will fit in down there. real
That's what
quick.
I'm telling you. I said, at least he looks like a Viking. No, I hope that's good. I hope, you know what? Best of all, I just hope he has fun.
Right, that too.
And which Ray's kind of like me. He makes his own fun. You know, we do what we do. But
Oh,
I hope he has fun doing that. You know,
Ray'll make it fun. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty cool.
well, I mean, you take some people. You know, you look at the younger years of Bering T. Gold.
Right.
Some of them, they couldn't take the pressure of being on TV. I'm like, really?
I think all the diving under the ice does something to the brain.
Yeah, it's called gets rid of the jerks really quick. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, hey, you gonna do those commercials?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Let's rock them.
Let's do a commercial and we'll be right back, everybody. And where is my commercial? There it is.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we are back. Now, did you guys see what Darth included into the donation raffle?
I sure did. It looks like it's two awesome things.
Those are pretty cool. Did you see them, Scott?
Is it worth $1 million?
Probably. I never seen nothing like it. It is cool as all get out.
I didn't see it. What's in there?
It's a desktop high banker.
What?
Yes. You've never heard of it, have you?
Desktop high bankers that he made on, I guess, a 3D printer or something.
Wait, it's not the one that had the fancy disco lights on his high banker, was it?
No, that's Bob's fancy sluice box.
Okay. Well, I thought he was going to go a new direction on that, so I don't know.
No, Darth donated 2 desktop high bankers. One of them, he's throwing in a bag of Dirt Hog pay dirt to go with it.
Yeah.
And a copper round.
And the piping and everything. Right?
Yeah, pump, everything. Yeah, so you could set it on your desk and run this little high banker on your desktop. That's pretty cool.
Well, I got to give it to Darth. Thank you very much.
That is
adjustments and everything on it.
Yeah.
So.
And then they donated some copper rounds, him and his dad, Captain Frank. So
Captain Frank donated copper rounds.
And not only that, just remember tonight, I actually come up with, I have an Apple phone charger where you lay it on it, charges your phone. I'm not the tech savvy kind of guy. Anyway, but then I got a charging station. It's got 4 plugs. You put it in one. It's got 4 plugs and a whole bunch of USB ports where you can plug in computers. chargers and everything like that. I'm donating that to the raffle as well as Swiftwater starting kit.
Nice. Oh, Swiftwater starter kit. Another item added from Swiftwater, but you're gonna get.
How is the sales making out anyway? Do you get
not good for being 7 days in? I think we've got 12 tickets in 7 days.
12 tickets.
We need to step it up if we're going to make our goal.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to drop a hundo. I'll screw everybody. I'll get all the prizes.
So yeah, so if you're just finding out about this, click on the thing. It says GPS fundraiser raffle. There's like 16 prizes, so that's 16 different drawings that we'll be doing.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, we like the kind that jingles, but we love the kind that folds. Come on, make those donations up and get those tickets in there now.
Yeah, it's like there's some great stuff in there, and keep adding stuff. Like I said, Dart just added that. Scott just added that. So it's like
there's actually some really crazy cool stuff in there.
One of the people did pull out and pulled they for some reason they changed their mind and they pulled their donation. So it's like, okay, all good.
That's sad to hear, but
yeah, but rather now than at the end. You know,
right.
You know what I mean? Just go ahead and do it.
Yep.
It's fine. You know.
And Rich, he's throwing in that copper round. You know what? Before Rich said something about a copper round, I had to look it up because I thought he was joking.
And now
no, I guess they got copper coins. I never seen a copper coin.
Yeah, Rich threw one in, and then
I know, right?
Dart and his dad threw some. So there's more, and then there's silver rounds. There's all kinds. There's a lot of silver.
Oh, there's cool stuff.
A lot of gold galore in them.
Gems.
Yeah. So it's like got to get in on it, you know, while you can, because there's some great stuff.
Well, like I said, I was trying to make that banister this week, but I couldn't make the banister stick to what I wanted to. So I got to do something. I got to take the banister out, email it to somebody, and have them email it back to me, and then I'll be able to use it or something. I don't know how to. Crap.
Okay.
I got certain files a certain way. They don't work together.
Right. Yeah. See, that's cool though. We appreciate it, Scott. Appreciate it from everybody that's donated to the fundraiser.
Yeah, but like all you listeners out there, remember, if you're not a member of Gold Prospector Space,
that's right.
It doesn't take anything to join.
That's right.
Just go in, fill out the questionnaire, and say who sent you, and hey, have a good time. You know, if you say listen to the radio, great. I heard you on Gold Prospector Space Radio. Get in if you want to know this drawing, man. I'd get in because it's got a lot of good stuff on there for sure.
Right.
Yep. For a $5 donation, you get one ticket. So,
yeah, and it, like I said, it all goes to the site and the show to keep us going for another year. So, you know, so you know we're.
And by the way,
right.
All right. There's a guy that's been popping up on my radar very frequent. Now, the guy I'm going to say it first. I know you know who he is. Remember the Fang guy?
What?
Remember the kid had, I'll say kid because he's younger than all of us. Remember the kid had fangs? He's a prospector. He come on the show. Oh my God, you guys got to remember who I'm talking about.
Oh.
I have drawn a blank on both names. I had this specially memorized and I just went blank.
Oh.
Hey, you know who I'm talking about, don't you?
No.
Young guy, Polly.
Oh, Paulie.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Pioneer Polly's been making some videos with a guy, Dan
Hurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we had Dan on the show?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. You know what? Dan has been on my radar for the last 4 days pretty hard.
Been a while. We should get him on again.
No, I mean, when I go through my watch list on all my stuff, I keep having Dan's popping up a lot now.
Mhm.
So, we might have to pull both these clowns back on here.
Yeah.
Dan and Polly. Because you know what? Dan's just like us. He's just as crazy as us. So that's cool. Polly's just nuts as us too.
Yeah.
We need to pull them guys back on the show because they've been doing some good videos, doing some they've been finding some gold, what I'm seeing.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah, they always do.
I know, but I'm pretty interested in this.
They always do.
And I think if I remember correctly, Pioneer Polly had an experience. He almost had a diving accident, I think, under the water.
Yeah.
Heard about one of his videos.
Really?
Yeah, he was very scared to go alone again because he almost didn't make it.
Yeah. So that's enough to scare you into not wanting to go alone, right? Yeah, I don't think you should ever dive alone anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the whole story, but that was enough,
But dive alone? Hell no.
All right. You should never.
Oh, wait a minute. If you're in 3 feet of water, who cares? But
still, I think you should always have somebody with you.
if I can't breathe, I can stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got a rock on top of you. You can't.
Yeah, right. If you got a rock on top of you, you can't. And
Well, if you got a rock on top of you, you're done anyway.
Well, not if you got a partner here. Maybe he can lift the rock off you.
If the rock's so big it's weighing you down, you can't get off of it, that guy ain't going to help you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's true.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I was saying. Never undermine anything, because if you do, you're an idiot looking for an accident. This has been brought to you by Swiftwater's How Not to Be an Idiot show.
Yeah. Well, we can add that to your calendar too.
But no, I'd like to get those two back on the show, man, because like I said, their videos, because I do a lot of watch things, and their videos has been really popping the last 3 or 4 days.
So send them a message.
I think I will.
Go ahead. But not this Sunday, because this Sunday we're going to do our Zoom Sunday this Sunday.
Yep, this Sunday, Zoom Sunday.
Yeah. So member night, Zoom, Sunday night. So after that, do it for the next Sunday, Scott.
So what you're saying is I get to get made fun of by a lot of people.
By a lot more people. You even said, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You'll be here. It's your fan club, Scott. See,
Hey, like I said, until you come work with me,
you're
never
president of your
know.
fan.
You'll never know.
Hey, Scott, the president of your fan club is in the chat room.
All right.
Now, Heavy Metal Detective, happy birthday. See, he's in there, the president of the Swiftwater fan club.
Yeah, happy birthday for sure.
How many members are in that club right now? 3?
Oh, evidently there's a member.
There's
Hey.
2. Yeah, there's you, there's White Gold, and there's Heavy Metal Detective. So that's 3 is that we are aware of. There could be hundreds.
You got to be brave.
Could be millions.
Could be millions.
Don't know yet. Right?
Yes.
Uh-oh, they're saying anybody want to take bets that you're a no-show on Sunday? Oh, Scott will be here.
He thinks he's got an ace in the hole there or something.
Scott will be here. Scott's loyal. He'll be here. He likes the Zoom nights.
As long as the NASCAR's over.
Yeah, as long as that goo NASCAR.
There you go. Rich just hit it nail on the head right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I already been on racing next week's track. It's going to be a good race.
Oh, God.
You know what's going to be good?
What?
Because Kyle Larson loves the high line, and that's what's going to win that race. Whoa, let's go number 5.
Where are they going to be?
Atlanta. Yeah, I was going to say Knoxville. No, it's Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah, but it's a nice track, good bankings in the corner. It's a wide track, but I think the high line is going to come in mid-race, and Kyle Larson is going to smoke it. Because you got Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch is a good high line guy too. Truex Jr. is a good high line guy as well. and then you got Harvick. So we'll see where they go. It's going to be a good race, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, Scott, not to change the subject, but they said you're a huge success in Madagascar.
What? Madagascar?
Yeah, I see it. Because let's see, you're Scott Americans. You got Y Gold, Heavy Metal Detective, and half of Madagascar. Scott is huge in Madagascar. So, you know how David Hasselhoff is huge in Germany? You're huge in Madagascar. So
Swiftwater says hi to Madagascar.
Okay. You should cut an album. Make them calendars like Dennis and get them shipped to Madagascar.
Coyotes are fucking Richmond. Hang on a second.
Okay. Rich, you think we should all do a calendar now?
We should all what?
Should we all do a calendar?
No.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't want to do one.
Not like that, right?
Sorry, guys. The coyotes were yelling back here in the back 40 here because they made a kill and dog was out, so I had to make sure he was inside.
They did what?
They made a kill.
What'd they kill?
I don't care.
Who killed it?
Well, it was the coyotes. That's why they were yelling.
Oh, the coyotes. I thought you said some guys were yelling and that they made a kill.
No, I could shoot at those guys. I can't see the coyotes.
That's what it sounded like you said.
No, the coyotes back here, they made a kill, and the mother of the bride, so to speak, was just pumping, and everybody else started howling. They come in they're going to eat it. It's not even dark yet, but I don't want Rango to be a Rango special, if you know what I mean.
Right. Oh yeah, no, you don't want Rango out there. Yeah. Heck,
I don't. You know what? I already told Lisa. Rango is really like playing with this dog. He's like, you do something, he's got your wrist in his mouth. He's really quick, and I'm like, man, I'd hate to see him fight with a coyote because man, I think he would tear one up. I do.
Yeah, but them coyotes don't fight.
Rango. Well, I know, but Rango would say, "Oh, I want to play it first." And after he got bit a couple times, he goes, "Okay, you guys ain't the people I want to know."
Yeah, because coyotes don't just want to. They just lead them out there, one of them, and then 9 other ones come.
Yeah, right. We've already seen that.
Yeah, they're sneaky.
Rango had his time face to face up in the fence, probably about I think 10 feet, and he jumped the fence. I said, "Rango, get your butt back up here." And I seen 3 more come out of the back.
Yeah,
here.
They're
and,
right.
buddy, I'll tell you what, Rango was on the bottom of that one coyote. I don't think Rango was playing. He turned around. The other 3 went like, "Hey, I don't know nothing." Like he went this way. Rango just comes trotting back up like they ain't gonna do that crap again. I'm like,
come around my house.
I was like, "All right, there, Mr. DA, get across the fence."
And you know, I've been seeing more and more and more about magnet fishing.
Isn't it phenomenal?
It's like really starting to be a big craze or something. I mean, every time I turn around, I'm seeing something about magnet fishing.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it be a big craze? Think about it.
It's awesome. Yeah.
No, I mean, you got to think about it. It's not like finding gold because finding gold, you got to find out where Mother Nature put it.
Right.
If you're magnet fishing, you just got to find out where idiots put it.
Right.
It wires it down so much easier.
So you just think like an idiot? Go, I would throw this gun over into this creek.
But you know what's really funny is because if you could think of low tide and you actually went out and start throwing a magnet. Now you got to know Diamond Rings has got nickel. They got stuff in it that's going to attract it. What do you think you can magnet fish off of a beach?
I don't know. I
mean, if you walk 2 steps, you throw it, pull it in. 2 steps, throw it, pull it in. 2 steps, throw it, pull it in. You already covered more ground than a metal detector has in how long?
I don't know. I just wonder.
I'm just thinking.
I've never thought about it at the beach.
I always thought about it at the beach because it's sand. And any kind of what holds the diamond in is not gold. No. It's got to be stiff. So it's got to have metal in it.
Yeah.
Bink. It's going to go bink right to that magnet.
Huh. Now you got my mind thinking. The beach. That
Yeah,
might
I'm
be
actually giving my opinion, like outspoken on air right now, which I shouldn't do because I like to hide that certain things from myself.
Uh-huh.
For you guys thinking about, I want to go to Florida for a vacation. Go out there and throw a little magnet. Just draw it. Dude, you can sit in a seat for 15 minutes and just like cast, like fishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I didn't get none. Well, I moved down another 20 feet. Do the same thing.
You could.
It's fishing,
Or
right?
if you're at the beach and you're in the water, you could just drag it around while you're playing in the water. Never know. You might just.
I'm just thinking,
find
you could go, look, people go fishing like at all times, all day. They wear their arms out trying to catch that one fish. Wouldn't it be cool? You're throwing a magnet out and catch a $20,000 ring.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Winner.
Chicken dinner. Thanks for making my year.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Also, did you see the thing on Facebook about the Buckeye chapter?
What?
Well, there was I guess a newscaster or something going to start interviewing people. It must be a little show.
Oh, really?
And yeah, there was a reporter that said that there was some information upcoming for gold prospecting, and it's sponsored by the Buckeye chapter.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, evidently she must have interviewed some people, and she's doing a story on gold prospecting.
Oh, in Ohio?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'd like to see that. I have to look that up. I have to go.
Yeah, I seen a caption of it on there, but really was just like an introduction.
Okay.
Basically.
I'll have to check that out for sure.
I like that. You know what? Ed, Jess, and Dano, they're really on that the Ohio, they do a lot for that sector. So that's pretty cool.
It is cool. It's Jack. Yeah. So, man, speaking of cool, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up unless you got anything else. It's after 10. So,
yep.
What?
It's a work night. Yeah, it's after 10.
It's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah, in Scott's world.
I got like sunlight. It's still burning. It's like what? It's still 107. It went down 2 degrees, folks.
Nice. No, it's dark here. It's bedtime almost. 4:30 comes really early.
Hey, you guys out there in Radio Land, if you're listening and you're not members, be a member of Gold Prospector Space. Get in the raffle. Share it with your friends, and everybody that's a member, share it too.
Check it out. Check out some of those great prizes that we have to offer. There's some awesome stuff. So
yeah, I mean, this is really important because there's a lot of people that are, they've listened to the show for a lot of years. They're giving up a lot of stuff for.
Oh yeah, because they care.
And yeah, so
see us stay on and keep the site going, and they care, and that's why they donated this stuff. So, that's
even your grandma can get on. Just sign her up.
That's right. Even Granny.
That's right.
That is right. So we want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. And don't forget to join us Sunday for Member Night Zoom.
And remember, folks, since we didn't have it, Happy Independence Day. I'm glad you were here.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right. Have a great week, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Out of here.
Good night, gold diggers.
Sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Goodnight.
Gotta love gold.